Morning. So traditional markets yesterday had some slight gains. The S&P actually hit a record high, but just by a fraction of a percent. And then the Nasdaq stayed flat. Treasury stagnated, so the 10-year yield is around the previous close at 0.93. And then the dollar, which had been going down, continued its descent, giving actually an opportunity for gold, which had bounced back, to maintain its current level at 1,830. The slight risk on tilt was brought about, of course, by renewed talks of a stimulus bill and also approvals on the vaccines going forward, but somewhat offset by a new bill that would impose more scrutiny on Chinese firms listed on US stock exchanges, and so with the risk of kicking them out if they don't comply or don't meet the standards. So in Asia trading, maybe a more cautious tilt. Away from traditional markets and onto crypto, Bitcoin is back within 19Ks, but surprisingly these days not making new highs or getting any closer to 20K yet. On the alts front, Ethereum and Link are mirroring the move, so up but not up by that much, but there's still quite a long way towards all-time highs. And then you've seen some coins outperforming, mainly Litecoin and Polkadot, and some altcoins underperforming. I'm thinking of Cardano, Bitcoin Cash, Tezos, Stellar, and so on. On a fundamental basis, though, there's plenty of news to bolster the market. On the Bitcoin side, I think of the hash rate. It's really interesting to see it keep going up further, so denoting more activity and security, and seeing that miners made 500 million in revenue in November alone, and are set to outgrow that in December if the activity keeps on at this pace. It was also great to see PayPal CEO mentioning that the company is bullish on digital currencies of all kind, which of course only strengthens the commitment from the company to provide crypto-linked services and transactions, and that's supported for the whole space. And then on the regulatory front, we saw some US regulators looking at a bill that would require stablecoin issuers to obtain a bank charter. And while that might not be the most exciting news for those issuers, it's definitely supportive for the space and also, I believe, necessary for more institutional adoption. I just want to make a quick look back at price action, and notably at Ethereum USD on a more broader perspective or time horizon. It's been above the 350 support for most of the second half of this year, and now we're at around $600, which is a resistance but could become support if breached. If breached, there's almost like a clear way, a free way towards the 1K mark. So I'm relatively interested in seeing how the price action behaves in the coming few days or coming few weeks. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. So if you haven't done so in previous videos, feel free to comment, to like, to subscribe, regardless of which platform you're watching this. In any case, I wish you a great day and a great trading day.